dream I know deep up my feelings for you.
President Bola Tinubu said that Nigerians are not the only ones facing poverty. My follow me small matter. Moving on after this, we have Presidency slam Aisha Yusuf over allegation of President Bola Tinubu being disgraced in South Africa. My people, don't be small matter. But before I go bring the story called Governor, welcome back to Reality Latest, this your home of news and politics. Thank you all so much for joining us on today's news. So if today now your first time to join this wonderful channel, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, and also turn notification bell so that anytime our videos drop now you could be the first to watch how my people know be small matter they happen for this country. To all our amazing subscribers, thank you so much for joining us on today's news. So guys, let's proceed. President Bola Tinubu don't come talk still. Not be only Nigeria they face poverty. There are other countries facing poverty. President Bola Tinubu stated that while poverty and suffering exist in the country, that Nigeria are not the only ones facing these challenges. He said this in Lagos when he received a delegation from the National Assembly who came to facilitate with him on the occasion of Eid-el-Kabir on Monday evening. The delegation led by President of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, included the Deputy Senate President, Senator Jubri Baru, and Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Benjamin Kalu, among others. President Bola Tinubu said, yes, there is poverty, there is suffering in the land, but they are not the only person facing such. But they must face their challenges and they must find a way to eliminate banditry and terrorism so that farmers can bring out food from the farmland. Now, if they don't have good roads to bring the food to the population, even if they grow the food and they are losing 60 to 70% to damages, that they will pay the price. President Bola Tinubu also restated his commitment not to turn his back on the country despite the challenges. That good economics at a harsh time is the challenge that they must face. And as he said in his speech, that no matter how difficult it is and how challenging it can be, that he will not turn his back on Nigerians. So he's challenged citizens to have a change of mindset about Nigeria. If the nation is to overcome the current challenges, there is need for some citizens to change the rent-sinking mindset and become more productive to the economy is a challenge. President Bola said, there is a need to stop smuggling and all economic sabotage. So he asks that why should they have people removing rail tracks and all that, stealing electric cables and sabotaging the economy? That why? Hey, my people of sport matter. One of my pain about the government when trying to analyze Nigeria's problem is the fact that they keep comparing it to other countries. Yes, we all know that we are facing a lot of challenges in Nigeria, but at least the government should do one thing that is right and that is steady to Nigerians. Some people they tell and say the challenges people are facing or the challenges he brought upon them that the citizens must endure. But those are the corridor of power. They are not enduring it all. So when he said that the citizens will endure, what happened to those in power? If I just leave the economy the way he met it, because immediately he stepped up, everything became worse than the past regime. Because the company like said the government are very clueless and wicked. Nigeria is not the only country facing poverty, but they are not seeing others wasting valuable resources on irrelevant things like presidential jets, cars for senators, so many other things. It don't reach the time for them to remove the hardship where the masses they face. They talk say the poverty where Nigeria they face, nobody Nigeria they face them. Just imagine. But the poverty isn't affecting those in power. Poverty is not something to brag about. Now we all can relate to what the Israelites went through in the hands of Pharaoh. Nigeria were full with milk and honey. Now we the citizens they tell us say make we they endure. Why they keep looting? My people don't be small matter. Before election though, they talk say they will solve Nigeria poverty. After election now, wetin we come dey hear now be say make we no vex say there is poverty everywhere. Omo, una fear politicians. Just imagine the audacity how they sleep at night knowing fully well that people they are leading are hungry and dying. Omo, may they have mercy on us. They are always quick to reference other countries when it comes to suffering, and they don't keep same energy when it's about minimum wage. Any country where the politicians are richer than entrepreneurs and businessmen, we always wallow in poverty. Politicians are not employees of labor or creators of wealth. Is it that Nigerian politicians do not know these facts, or they deliberately want the nation to wallow in poverty? So I guess I would like to know your thoughts. Your contributions, opinions are in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to yours. Moving on to the next word. Activist Aisha Yusuf recently criticized President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on how he is being disgraced in South Africa. My people, don't be small matter that have sparked a heated exchange on social media, with the presidency issuing a robust response. The controversy erupted when Aisha Yusuf alleged on Twitter that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had been disgraced and shunned by South Africa President Ramaphosa during an inauguration event following his re-election. So in a sharp rebuttal, presidential spokesman Bayo Nanoga tagged Aisha Yusuf and her supporters as cloud chaser because they are always quick to rush to judgment with any whiff of what appears to them to be negative to the leader of Africa's biggest democracy. That more than a year after the 2023 general election, in which their candidate came third, that they have remained incurable. But people don't be small matter. Otega Ogra, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's senior special assistant on new media, did the same thing. He joined in the criticism, accusing Aisha Yusuf of displaying crass ignorance and engaging in behavior aimed at gaining social media approval rather than constructive engagement. He said that Aisha have the constitutional guaranteed right to express herself, but her consistent display of crass ignorance and shameful behavior seemingly aimed at gaining likes and retweets in the name of her disdain and hatred, which she professed at any given opportunity. That for Nigeria is shameful to say the least. That for the record, that one is that the first row at the inauguration was reserved for South African kings and royalty. And secondly, they didn't expect the South African president to start greeting dignitaries at that time of the video they shared, and he was respectfully recalled to the podium by the inauguration company that they can see the video. That the third one was immediately after President Ramaphosa finished the anthem, that he went ahead to greet the visiting presidents who were all seated in the second row. Similar to the way, when they visit President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during his inauguration, that they were seated in the third row during the Nigeria own inauguration on May 29, 2023. But my people, so many persons don't come, they talk, say even the video where they share to take prove Aisha wrong. Say they don't see where the South African president, great President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. My people don't be small matter. Now so many persons don't come, they talk, say Aisha is doing too much and he's saying too much to ridicule President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And so many persons don't come, they talk, say they don't watch the video several times. Say they don't see where the South African president, great President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And how can they refute an opinion, demonize it as unconstitutional? And they constitutionally gang up to proceed to show Aisha the proof and to the obedient about their bitterness of what they have towards President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But they went ahead only to provide more footage that proves Aisha's right. My people, Miss Bobata. Aisha Yusuf should be allowed to express her constitutional right, but at the same time, she should have mercy. We know that most of the times, most serious country doesn't take our president serious because they have been getting negative record about the president. So, what do you expect? But not be everything APC government go explain. They should have behaved like government officials in power. Therefore, show the video where they greeted President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and not bringing back the same video that Aisha posted. Because in the second video Onanoga posted, he was fully ignored. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions are in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. We really do appreciate it. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your way next, stay safe guys. Bye.